One of my favorite videos on YouTube is when Michael Reeves gives his goldfish money to invest in the stock market, and miraculously, that fish does better than most financial advisors. So I wanted to do the same thing. But who do I know that's dumber than a goldfish? My YouTube chat. So I gave them $10,000 to invest and see over the course of a year how much money they would make or wouldn't make. This is a big fucking mistake. The way it works is simple. Anybody in my chat can spam the name of a stock, and then a program will auto-populate 2 of them. Chat will look into the stocks and vote on which one they want to buy for $500. We repeat the process 20 times, and you've spent $10,000. We wait 1 full year, and then we see how much it's worth. But I needed to give the chat competition to make sure they would do a good job. And so their competition today is me. Not just me, it's also the stock guy, a professional stock trader, and his newborn baby. We're all going to buy 20 stocks for $500 each and see who does the best at the very end. Subscribe because this costs a lot of money and I might lose it all. That's it. That's the first 2 options you brought to me. You brought me meme stock AMC, and then you brought me Roblox. AMC is, if you guys are unaware, a meme stock. The stock price skyrocketed specifically during COVID-19, where movie theaters weren't being used. It was, in fact, their peak all-time when their business was at their all-time low. Since the meme stock shot up, they have never, ever recouped that original value. Now, let's take a look at Roblox. In the past year, they're up 13%. Year to date, they're up almost 50%. So this begs the question, chat. You guys get to vote now. Which one are we buying? All right. That is our first stock. And check this out. When I end the poll, it's already in here. So you can now see our total $500. Once we reach $10,000, this is over. Our first stock is Roblox. Now, I do have our professional stock trader on the side. And it's important that for the entirety of this experiment, we don't know what the stock trader's stocks would be. So that way, the end result is a surprise. But they just wanted to let you guys know that apparently Roblox has a lot of money tied up in a bank called SVB. Never heard of it. Silicon Valley Bank. Yeah, apparently they had 150 million, but they'll for sure get it back. Apparently they'll for sure get it back. It's already priced in, baby. You guys aren't even worried about it. That's what I respect about you. All right, let's see it. These are our next stocks. We have Tesla or Coinbase. Let's do a little research on these. Are we taking this serious? Aren't these bad choices? I'm not a stock guy. I'm a hee ha ha guy and occasionally talk about some drama that's going on in the world guy. Okay, you want to ask me about a YouTube thumbnail and I'm going to have a B tier assessment of that shit in no time. This can't, maybe it's good. I don't know. Let's take a look. So we have Tesla. Now, let's just take a look at the year to date. From January to now, Tesla's actually up 61%. They're actually, wow. Over the past year? Okay. All right, down 31%, but we're on the rise. They're on the rise right now. 2023 is the year, baby. What about Coinbase? Year to date, Coinbase is up 76%. Wait, that's actually really good. Let's check the past year. Okay, similar amount down. Okay, they're down 81% in the past. Okay, they started actually in April 2021, so. Okay. All right, well, the winner of the poll is Tesla. And our next stocks that are meant to shatter even the greatest investor are... What the fuck is Caterpillar? Caterpillar? Cat. Did you just do it because it has money sign cat? Is it just because is that it? I have to believe. Are these the machines that you see, the big yellow machines that say cat on them? It does say scat. Which one is it going to be, chat? Vote on your phones. Wow. Wait, why is it so one-sided? You know, I know that Disney hasn't had the best year, but Disney is a goddamn institution. Can you guys tell me your logic for voting for cats? Excavators are cool. Coots. I like cats. Cat go meow. Dividend stability. Boo! Get this guy out of here. It's because cat go meow. All right. Well, the winner is cat, and it's not even close. Home Depot or Amazon. Whoa. This is a battle. Deadass, one or two. One or two. This is our closest vote of the day.
As you can see, I just went shopping at Home Depot. You should do the same. This wood, this board, this magnificent piece of poplar is now mine.
Oh, yeah, that was fucking... Wasn't that... Honestly, the stock might have crashed because Ben Shapiro posted that picture of him leaving the Home Depot with, like, 2 pieces of wood. This might be the reason why their stock started tanking. I think after this, everybody went to Lowe's. Whoa, look how close this vote is! And bang! Okay, congratulations to the winner, Home Depot. All right, let's do our next one. What's it going to be? FaZe versus General Dynamics. Who's General Dynamics? General Dynamics Corp. is a global aerospace and defense company which engages in design, engineering, manufacturing to deliver state-of-the-art solutions. Wait, is this just a war? Is this a war? Is this privatized war? Is this a military contract company? Is this like Lockheed Martin? What is a Striker wheeled combat vehicle?
Years in service, the Striker's undergone various survivability upgrades and received kit applications designed to improve the vehicle's ability to withstand attacks.
In April 1979, at the General Dynamics docks in Groton, Connecticut, in presence of government officials, was launched a submarine that became a milestone in the Navy history.
Okay, so these guys make the F-16 in nuclear submarines, or you could get these guys. Raise the fuck up!
Oh man. Millions and millions of subscribers on YouTube. Professional Call of Duty athletes. We just thought we'd pay our respects. Yep. That's where it all began, homie. Peace out. Phase up. Phase up. See you later.
Yeah, that was the FaZe guys walking into GameStop hoping they'd get recognized and then quickly getting Humegaloed by the cashier. But don't let that fool you, because FaZe stock is thriving. And by thriving, I mean buy low, sell high, baby. Check it out. Check it out. They are at 40 cents right now. All right. Since their initial launch, they're down 77%, which, 97% since they launched. All right. They peaked at about $19, $20. But now they're 40 cents a pop. So you could get a lot of stock if you got FaZe for $500. What do you think, chat? Which one do you get? Vote right now. Okay, it seems like you guys really like the War Machine. Can't say I think it's a bad idea. It just feels like we rushed to this decision. Yeah, they make an F-16 here, a nuclear war machine there, but FaZe makes art. Okay? Does GD have a hand signal? Can GD 360 no scope off of high rise in a search and destroy 1v1 with no regards to the bomb being planted? All right, GD wins. All right, here are our next two stocks. In the left corner, we have RT. Is this another war company? And then in the right corner, we have Cummins. Did you pick this because it says come? All right, chat, what are we doing? Are we, is it war or is it come? Who wins? This is a tough one. You guys aren't the most ethical investors. You kind of like instantly wanted to dump your money into war machines. Yeah, but we make money. There's no recession in war. My God, you guys are cutthroat. Asmal or...
I'm watching The Rich Neighbor's Kid.
Okay. we need to... Hold up. We need to have a talk. I'm not biased, but I am going to read out what each of these are. Or I'm going to read out what each of these are. So let's start. This is ASML, which is a chip manufacturer. It's a very important job right now. They manufacture chips. Let's check the other people. What was it? What was the exact? SVB. Yeah, let's just look that up here. SVB. What comes up? SVB. What fallout? What it means for regional banks. The Silicon Valley Bank collapse explained. Wow. Collapse. Will Chinese tech companies suffer? Well, you need to know. Okay. Not doing great. All right. Votes are in. The winner is Asmol, a semiconductor company. Now get your votes going for the next option, boys. What is RLX? This Chinese stock could moon. What does that mean? What the fuck is it? I'm like trying to Google this shit and I can't find anything. What do they do? They're a leading brand of e-vapor. Wait, is this a vape company? Holy shit, those are some big fucking clouds. All right, the question is, which one are you voting for? Is it Chinese vape company 1 or Japanese car company 2? All right, that is pretty freaking clear. It's Toyota. Next. Okay, wow. These could not be more different companies. We're going with British American Tobacco Company or Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing, a.k.a. TSM. All right, chips or cancer sticks. That's your vote here, chat. Which one's it going to be? Bear in mind, we already have a semiconductor. If you wanted to, diversify. All in on semiconductors this year, are we, chat? Next, we have Rick or BKI. I don't know what either of these are, so let's look it up. RCI Hospitality. Rick's Cabaret breaks down the business of strip clubs? Wait, I thought this was like a hospital. What? Stock 2 is Black Knight Inc., which I'm assuming does metalwork.
For every loan, lenders, servicers, and borrowers want the same result. A timely, smooth, and compliant journey.
Yeah, I'll just start the poll. 1 for Rick, 2 for Black Knights, chat. And it seems like we have a bit of a landslide. So Rick Hogg, actually that's not the name I should say. Rick is going to win this one. Strip clubs, war, and semiconductors. All you guys are doing is literally coming, killing, and then creating semiconductors. That's it. And then cat. Finally. I was waiting when this would show up. I knew it would show up. Here it is. This one's going to be interesting. We have a very traditional stock medical properties trust. Not doing the greatest this year. Down 56% in the past year. Year to date, they're down 25%. And the other option is GME.
Hi, guys. Welcome back to Morant's Rants. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth. No financial advice. I think GameStop's a problem. You know, a big bank goes down and no one's talking about it. I know we're talking about it. Yeah, I get that. YouTube, Reddit, Twitter, we're all talking.
Everyone's talking about
it. But I went to the club last night, and there was hundreds of people there, popping bottles, dancing the night away, you know, doing all. And I'm just saying to myself, like, they have no idea.
It's like the meme of the guy at the party, and it's like they don't know that SVB is collapsing. Seems like it's anybody's game. GameStop loses the lead. Seems like it's almost a sure thing unless GameStop comes back. They are! Wait! GameStop tied 50-50. 600 will do it. Bang! GameStop wins by 4 votes. Holy shit. That was crazy. The drama. Mistake, by the way. Terrible fucking mistake. Crazy. The other option didn't even seem bad. It seemed kind of good. But, you know, you make your bed and you lay in it, is what they say. All right, let's take a look at our final 2 stocks we're going to vote on. It is WeWork or Chewy. Wait, what the hell is Chewy? Chewy is, oh wait, that's the delivery pet supply store. So we have Chewy, bit of a tough month. What about WeWork? Not a great day. Not a great 5 days. Not a great month. Not a great 3 months. Not a great year. Oh. All right, chat. What is it going to be? Yeah, this ain't close. This ain't fucking close. All right, here's our 20 companies that you guys have chosen. You have Tesla, car company, PepsiCo, the beverage company, and also a snack company, Roblox, AMD, Caterpillar, Home Depot, yeah. You have GD, which makes the F-16. You have American Airlines. You have Raytheon, Semiconductors, WWE, Toyota Motor, Costco, TSM, which is another semiconductor, not the esports company, Yum Brands, which is KFC, Rick, which is a series of strip clubs, GME, GameStop, Microns, which creates like SD cards, Dog, which is shorting the stock market, and Chewy, which is a dog delivery company. There it is. Bang. How do you guys feel about your odds? I feel like this isn't going to be a fun experiment to see who's going to do better. I think you guys are just going to lose me a lot of money, which maybe I should have seen coming. Do you think I'm going to do better than you? I'm not exactly the stock expert. Although I would like to imagine that I'm smarter than my YouTube chat, my investment portfolio is down a lot in the past year. Not doing great around these parts. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. How's it going? How's everybody doing today? How we doing? I hope I didn't leave you waiting too long. I understand it took a bit of time, but I finally crunched the numbers. Now, the first thing we need to look at is the facts. And the facts are that although we are comparing how we did against each other, we have to also compare how we did against the market as a whole. And over the past 12 months, serendipitously, it has been a fantastic year if you bought stocks. The S&P 500, which is an aggregate of like the total stock market and how it is performing, is up almost 32%. So technically, anything that underperforms the S&P 500 is probably a failure. First up, we have a competitor, and I decided to take just a little bite size to look at the first initial peaks. In this date range, in this competitor, from March 23rd to July 11th, went from $10,000 to $11,314, which is a gain of over 10%, but is still $100 off from the S&P. Now, I want you to take a guess who this is. They also had the first initial spike. They were in first place towards the start of the competition. Which of the four do you think this is? I don't know how. A lot of you guessed correctly. You're right. It was the baby. The baby, July 11th, was at $11,314. This is the entire chart between myself and you guys. And you can see it ramps up a lot at the end there. And I want to tell you, between me and you, where we are today is a difference of $58. $58 separates me and you guys. Who do you think won? The answer? Get absolutely fucking trounced, shitheads! Let's go, baby! Take a look. Today we have $12,451 for chat. $12,509 for myself. Almost the entire competition, you guys giga-gapped me, but I come back! Nobody trades like me! I can't believe how close it was, by the way. Like, we did definitely share a few stocks, but not that many. And we were wildly different at times. But at the end of the fucking day, baby, I beat you. Now, you might be wondering, very fairly, what about our other competitors? So let's go over all the portfolios right now. Ludwig's picks versus chat's picks over the year. And you can see the price today. I've beat you guys by $58. And although you might be thinking to yourself, damn, You know, even though you won, Ludwig, and that's your fucking piece of shit and you probably rigged this, we both did really well. This is crazy. In fact, it's insane how well we both did. You might start to think that maybe we know what the fuck we're doing. The answer, no the fuck we don't. Because although I did beat you guys, if I were to have just put $10,000 into the S&P 500, I would currently be sitting at $13,281. But I am not sitting at $13,281. I am $700 off that because I decided to do my own picks. Which is why you'll often get the wisdom that people say, hey, rather than investing into stocks and doing it yourself, if you just buy an index fund, the boring, safe investment route, basically, you'll probably win over a longer period of time than if you are trying to beat the stock market yourself. And that is the case for both myself and for you guys. And if you're wondering how the baby did, things didn't go so great. At the worst, the baby was $2,000 below the S&P 500. Now, having said that, the market did so well, the baby still made over $1,000. I mean, that's pretty good. And the final man, who I have not showed this entire time, and I begrudgingly have to show you now, is a man who describes himself as the stock guy, which is like a .com era boomer name for yourself. Like, imagine calling yourself like the stream guy. And you would think, you know, a guy with a name like the stock guy would either do really well or maybe do embarrassingly bad because he's talking out of his ass the entire year. But unfortunately, I'm not here to shit on the stock guy because, man, did he fucking crush. And he is the only person of the 4 competitors to have beaten the S&P 500. Sure, not by a lot, but impressively got a 34.27% return, ending at just over $13,400, beating the S&P 500 by just a couple $100. Not even, like $140. So shout out to Stock Guy for this insane last-second comeback right here, narrowly edging out the S&P 500. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how y'all did in the stock market against myself, Stock Guy, and an actual baby. So first place, Stock Guy. Second place, me. Third place, you guys. And you only beat a baby. Drake's in chat. Way to beat a baby. That's huge.